Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? This is your girl Sybil from Leave to Love Life. Well, this video I wanted to make it for you guys at the same time I was contemplating should I. So, I've been diagnosed with PCOS. I don't know much about it. I will not highlight what is it about. However, so far I've been going around to a group session seminar to find out more about it. However, I will highlight what is it about for me and what I've been experiencing. So, for me, is more or less migraine. My psoriasis on my scalp is worse. I had to cut my hair, and also hair loss. It's a big thing. Gaining a lot of weight, losing weight is a challenge. But as you all know, that's something that I've been fighting with and fighting for. I will continue my battle. And another thing is insulin in our body. It's resistant. So that doesn't mean all of us have diabetes, and that doesn't mean just because our sugar level is low doesn't mean we're not glucose resistance. So there is so many ups and downs with this, from the migraine, from the hair loss, from the dryness of the skin, from the acne, and gaining the weight. No, I don't have a thyroid problem. I have not been diagnosed with diabetes. However, the list of the stuff you can have and you are prone to have when you have PCOS is obesity, heart disease, cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, and I believe the a few other things is hair loss, migraine, insomnia, and so many other things. So, and of course, the main thing, it's your cycle. So there is so many ups and downs, the lack of focus, and for me, the main thing, it's the psoriasis is worse. I'm having patches on my skin. My skin is very dry, and also the migraine. My cycle is very bad. I feel bloated a lot, but due to the way I change my eating, I don't. The My breathing is better due to the workout I have Monday through Friday daily. And the other thing I can say that works for me, it's the way I eat. So PCOS does not have a cure, guys. So it's not something where I could say, hey, I'm going to walk in the doctor office, they're going to prescribe me something and feel better. However, there is way to feel better. The doctor gave me that option, but I didn't want to take them because the medication they give you, each medication have a lot of side effects, and I wasn't up for me to take none of them to deal with it. So I decided to go on social media, the one and only, of course, Instagram, and as well as YouTube, and a local group of women. Funny thing is, out of each 10 women, one of us have PCOS. And I will not take this as a bad thing. I will take it as a challenge. And funny thing is, it doesn't matter the age of the little girl. Anyone can have it. So since I have two girls, I decided the change that I will be doing in my diet will not just reflect me, it will also reflect my girls. So processed food wasn't something that I bring home at all. So now I am more skeptical about it, even though sometimes I will let my kids eat chips. So I'm more skeptical about it. I make plantain chips, sweet potato chips, and regular potato chips at home for the kids. And chicken nuggets, that's something that I don't purchase. I usually make it at home. So there's a lot of things that have been changing since I find out. It's a process. I'm still in the process of learning and knowing what to do, and still having different symptoms that I'm learning every day. And it's a very big challenge. So I'll, I'm not 100% sure of how I am going to handle every aspect of it. But I do see the workout makes it better for me, especially with the breathing part. I haven't been losing a lot of weight, but it's going very little. I am patient and I'm not in a rush, especially now. I will not be discouraged, especially now that I know the reason why it's so hard for me to lose weight. So, with that being said, I want you guys to think about the things we put in our body that could affect us. And a lot of us are leaving with a lot of different things that we're not even aware that we have. I don't know for how long I had it. It's just that I'm not a person who have acne and I have psoriasis, so hair loss to me was normal. I just thought it was very weird that I am not I don't have diabetes and I'm always having that issue where my glucose sank very low and I'm having symptom with the patches and so many different things, drinking a lot of water, peeing a lot, the thirst and all that. I thought I had type 2 diabetes, but I wasn't. And I had so many different things that was making me going crazy. So I was determined to find out what was wrong with me. And then finally they find out that's what I have. And it is so funny because I've had cysts for so long to the point that I remember, especially when having my youngest daughter, I had to remove them. So it was a little surprise that no doctor ever cut it before. So with that being said, ladies, when you feel your body is not functioning the same or it's not doing what it's supposed to do, it's okay to be very persistent and finding out on what's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not being hard-headed or mean or whatever. We just want to know what's wrong with us. And another thing I want to tell you guys, in my everyday life, what I do now that helps me. If you guys do have it, please reach out to me. Let me know your story, how you're handling it, the things you do. If you're taking doctor medication to cope, or if you are doing it the natural ways, I would love to know. Reach out to me. And also, everything that I learn, I will let you guys know the process of how I'm doing and how I'm handling everything. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video. I had to sneeze a little. So with that being said, with what I do on a daily basis. So every day I go to sleep. I head to bed at 9. So between 9ish, 10 p.m. I'm asleep. And I wake up between 6 and 7 in the morning. So I get a great night's sleep. And I stop eating from 6 p.m. at night, and I do not eat until the next day after 10 a.m. I eat anytime before 6 p.m. However, I do not start eating before 10. It doesn't matter if I eat at noon or 1 or 2, whenever I'm hungry. But during that time from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m., if I'm awake, I drink a lot of water. I drink tea and all that. However, I don't do coffee at all. I don't do caffeine. And also the other things that I do, in my water, I put a lot of cinnamon, a lot of ginger. Cinnamon and ginger are very good for those with diabetes or who have the issue of having their sugar not processing like everyone else, having the resistance in our body where our cells are not doing the whole process. And hey, sometime after eating, our glucose go high. So intermittent fasting actually helps with that. It helps a lot, and is depend on how much time you can handle, but it's very good. It's helping me. It helps me with the migraine. The sleeping helps me a lot with the migraine. Um, It's helped me a lot with the breathing. My allergies are still ups and down. One day they're perfect, one day they're not. I haven't have control over that. And sometimes I do have to take, unfortunately, sometimes I do have to take Benadryl because they get very, very bad. However, I do not lean on Benadryl. I try to stay as positive as possible and try to do the best that I can to stay with everything natural. And also with my little girl, I try to make them have a spoon of raw honey in the morning and at night. Also, I have them drink, like sip on a little mint tea every now and then, have them consume a lot of water, um, have more juice, natural juice, nothing bottled up, and also fruit. I try to have them to eat a lot of fruits and vegetable. Every now and then I put a little bit of carbs, but not as much. I try to have them eat mostly um, things that grow on the earth. And when it comes to grain, I limit that. And when it comes to dairy, I would say the only dairy my kids consume is cheese and then eggs. I would say when it comes to milk, I always give them coconut, almond, cashew milk, so on and so forth. I do my own peanut butter for me and my oldest. My little one is allergic to peanut. And when it comes to I find a way to have them have oatmeal and so many different things. Even going to school, I make it fun for them by making little ship with the cheese, making little ship with the cookies, making sweet potato chips, plantain chips. I change their chips every now and then, but they homemade. I know what's in them. I My thing is, the biggest thing for me in life for anyone to have is health, because since I was very at a young age, since I was very little, I've been struggling with health, and my weight has always been an issue. So I don't want my kids to have to go through that. So I am very, very, very grateful to know that I have healthy kids, that because there could be a lot of worse happening. So I'm very grateful that I have this, and I'm learning how to handle it. And at the same time, since I have little girls, I am also teaching them how to take care of themselves and to prevent certain things in life. And let me tell you, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride. But I'm grateful. I'm thankful for all the support that I have. I can say my immense support. It's my little brother and Kiki. He never let me down. I am grateful for all the mental support that I've been getting. The groups are excellent. You guys won't believe how much help it is to cope with those women that can relate to me up on social media. And that's why I felt like if you guys been going through it, don't keep it silent. Please let us know what you've been doing. I choose to do it the natural way, but if you are finding a way to cope with it with medication and you feel like it helps, reach out, please. And once again, thank you very much for listening. If you have any more questions about this, please comment, give it a thumbs up if you like the video, share the video, and I'll be waiting for you guys to let me know how are you guys coping with PCOS and so many different things. Thank you once again for all the love. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy the month of November. It's mean the holidays is up on us. It's holiday season. So hey, I'm sure a lot of us is happy to see the new year's that is coming, and I'm sure a lot of us have a list. A lot of us are trying to lose a lot of weight to fit in our best dress for the holiday season, and also to look our best for the new year's. And I'm sure some of us just gonna eat through it and make sure next year we head to the gym. So whatever it is, take care of yourself. Don't forget to tell people around you how much you love them. Be grateful for what you have. Be happy and share with me your story. I love you guys. See you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.